what's going on, guys? Young46. I thought I'd play a couple Ready Goes and do some voice streaming. I haven't done that in like a week or so, so thought I would do it here today. Tonight, I should say. Alright, so we've got Kiawah, low winds. Didn't see the greens, probably champ 13, I would assume. Good thing here. Turn my antivirus off for a little bit on silent mode. Helps with my meter. 87 wind's not going to help it much. We got back left pin. Pretty much play at 87 straight up. Thing I've got to worry about here is my release. So if I don't play any spin, then I'm going to release past the pin. If I play too much spin, then I'm going to spin back too far. So it's an interesting dynamic. That's kind of right on the cusp. It might be a little too much spin. So I'm thinking I'm going to play this a little long. I think I can land this like a yard long. So maybe go a yard long, and it kind of hits and spins back just a little bit. Even if it just hits and dies, that's fine. Just kind of hit and still release, but worked out well. Worked out very well. I'm just going to hit it straight through it. So I'm going to play it like it's about 4.5. 4.5, miss on the break side there. Just in case. So good start. Into this one, I don't have to worry about much. This actually helps me a little bit. I can go full driver and not go through the fairway. So that's kind of a perfect win. And we've got back right pin, which is a pin we can be very aggressive with. It's a pretty good distance. Should just work out to be a nice little 3-iron with about half back. So we'll go 3 with half back. Play just a little bit for the wind. And the biggest thing here is you got to ding. This hole's very sensitive to miss dings. So we're going to miss the green. And again, very sensitive to miss dings when it comes to distance. You know, if I ding that, that's pin high, probably 2 or 3 feet away. We got 11 here. So 11, I've got to be a little more aware of my release here. Got a couple options. I could hit a flop. And a flop's not bad. I could land a flop here and it's going to release out. I don't have much control over where it lands though. I should say I'm not as accurate with a flop out of 450 as I am, let's say, a pitch or something. So with a pitch, I run the risk of releasing long. Long puts me back here, and it's actually a tough little putt. So just depends on how aggressive I want to be. But we're not playing 1,000 credit Ready Go, so I think that kind of makes that decision for me. So I'm thinking in my head, if I land here, it's going to release, and that should be fine. So we'll play 7, and I think right about here should be good. So we want to land at 7. I'm just going to hit a pitch here, and for me, 7 yards. Oh man, feels like a lot. I'm going to back off of it just a tad. I'll probably hit it like 6.5. Yeah, it's not bad. A little more right to left in that thing than I saw. But it's a birdie. It's a birdie. I'm not going to complain. And not much here. Low wind. Just go right at it. Cut the dog leg. Not a great tee shot, but not going to kill me. Shouldn't reach the rough. In terms of distance, like 72, 73. It's going to be uphill about 6 feet. So uphill 6 feet. Not a whole lot going on with the wind. So I have too much to worry about there. So we'll play it. And we'll play it like it's like 73. Right of the pin's not a bad place to be though. A little short, but putt should be pretty easy. Longer than I wanted, but overall not a lot there. I'm just gonna hit this thing at speed, so I'll play it at 7.3.
Solid putt.
A little long for 70 yards in, but correct side of the hole anyway. Alright, let's see. Into this wind, I could probably reach the rough, so I'm just going to back off a little bit. Even if it costs me 5 or 6 yards, I would much rather be in the fairway than trying to go at this pin from 20-25 rough. So 5 yards really isn't a huge deal. 5, maybe even 10 yards, but I'm okay with that. Let's see, in terms of our distance here, we've got about 182. So we'll say 182. I want to hit it a little further just because I always miss the putt short of the hole. Long, I don't mind. So I'm going to probably hit this like it's about, I don't know, 99, about 99%. It should take me well long. I don't say well long. It should end up long. Still going to end up short. Wow. Jesus. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I probably played that 184, 185. So, such a damn tough putt. Short. Luckily, I've had it so many times. That one I just knew. It breaks a little more than it says, so got lucky from that perspective. This is pretty much going to play like 228. The wind and elevation are pretty much going to cancel each other out, so I'm going to go half spin. Half spin. Almost played closer to the pin there. I probably should have. It's a little off. Not great. Should be a tap in though. A little bit of break. A little bit of awkward break. So I'm gonna go front view to look at this one. I'm thinking ram speed. So we see that right to left break, but it's not going to be as bad because I'm going to be hitting it so hard. So I'm going to hit this 6 feet. I pulled it. Pulled it, but got lucky. I think if I dig, it still goes in too. Alright. I'm going to cut the dog leg a little bit. I don't have to be too aggressive with my tee shot. I pushed it a little bit, but still going to be like a 9-iron in. A little more than a 9. It's going to be an 8-iron in. Still not that bad. We have a little bit of uphill elevation. The hole's going to play about 143. 143, but I'm going to hit it like it's about 144. It looks like it's alright. It's kind of offsetting the wind a little bit. So I hit a little pass. It's going to leave me a tricky putt, but I want to be aggressive with it. Wanted to be aggressive. Might bite me in the ass, but if it does, it does. I like that line. Pretty good initial read. I just don't know how hard the putt's going to jerk to the right from this view. If it doesn't move much at the beginning, then we're going to miss this putt. But if it does, I think it's pretty good. This view right here tells me it's probably not. I actually see very little break in this from this view. This view would be, like right here. So I'm seeing this view. So I'm going to split the difference. I'm going to hit it kind of in between both of them and just miss Ding out here a little bit. Initial reaction. Initial line was right. Pity. Probably should have played it just even with the pin. Yeah. Dumb little par there. We got the back pin, not a lot of headwind, so this is actually really good. The headwind's going to help us slow the ball down a little bit, but it shouldn't impact driving distance too much. Should still be able to get it out there 3+. Yeah, it's a pretty good distance. Can't quite go full backspin. Full backspin I think comes up a little bit short, but we can go a tad less. Like in between half, so about a quarter less than full. Didn't think it, but that's okay. Kind of miss it with the wind. Yeah, it should be pretty good. The putt's going to be tough, but we're getting it down there. Even this putt right here is going to be tough. I think I missed the same exact putt last night. Fortunately, I can't remember how I missed it. I don't think it's because I didn't play enough break. I think that's why. But I'm not sure. I think right there is good. I like it. Let's hit it. All right. A little bit of a learning curve from last night, so that's good. This hole, 197. We'll say 197. I want to go a little bit long though. So the reason why I say I want to go a little bit long is because if I misding this shot, I'm going to come up way short, and I'm going to have a hard breaking left to right putt. If I go long, there's a ridge I can catch and shoot it back to the hole. So that's why I favor long over short, because of that ridge. Yeah, that's right. That's what I wanted to hit. And we got the misting. I mistinged it by a lot, actually, so it's still probably going to come up short, but not as bad as it would have been. And we're going to have this tough left to right breaking putt. Man, really needed a ding there. It's disappointing. Disappointing. It's breaking pretty good. You see a lot of break here. Initial reads right there. So that's where I initially felt like it was going to go. This feels a little short from this view, but I'm going with it anyway. Ooh. This putt plays a little bit short, so I'm going to add just a little bit more than I normally would.
Solid putt.
Almost, if I'd have hit that my normal putting distance for 9.7, it would have came up short. So luckily I remembered. Again, another putt I had last night that I left just 2 inches short, so that worked out well. Alright, let's see if we can finish this off with 9 under. Disappointing on the one hole we didn't make birdie, but it is what it is. Alright, I hate this pin too. It always seems to play weird. Seems to play very, very weird. So I've got choices. So I'm right in between a full 7-iron with full back, or I can hit a 6-iron at like 93%. So I'm gonna go just a tick less than full backspin here. Oh, that's no good. Or is it? Or is it? Wow. Got lucky there. A little bit of luck there. That's not too bad. It moves less than what it looks like. So again, just something you kind of pick up from playing the hole many times. Doesn't break as much as it looks. Alright, not bad. 9 under. Eagle on 7. Kind of saved it a little bit. Misting on 2. Had a really good chance at eagle on 2, so kicked myself in the butt there. 6, of course, went a little long. Yeah, that was all me. 5.2 feet, so pretty good average distance to the pin. Not bad. 8-1 putt. So obviously we had the 2 putt. Not a bad round when 9.7 is your longest putt you made and you shoot 9 under. So pretty happy with that.